Hello and welcome to Tracy Mommy Reads. I am back, and this week, instead of a book review, I'm going to be doing something that I saw online, and I think they've been doing it probably forever. But Vogue magazine, on their YouTube channel, they do this thing like 10 things I can't live without with, various celebrities. And I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm going to do that today for you guys. I mean, obviously, this isn't like a part of my top 10, but it's like a bonus, and it's a no-brainer and something that doesn't even need to be said. But obviously, one of the things I can't live without is books. I am like a diehard reader, and I can't even imagine a world where there aren't, a variety of books that will help not only provide knowledge, but inspiration, education, and a form of escapism. So, having said that, we'll move on to the next items. The first item that I can't live without, oh my God, my handy dandy MacBook. Okay. This is my second MacBook. The first one that I had was just a regular MacBook, and this is a MacBook Pro with the, what do you call it? It's like the finger touch. Oh my God, my screen is so dirty. But there's a finger touch thing where you can, touch at the bottom. But the reason why I can't live without my MacBook is because I'm a writer, and even if it's stories that I'm not going to publish, I am always writing, and it's just my form of relaxation, escape, and it's just something I've been doing since I was 13 years old, writing fiction stories, and it just makes me feel so good. So I can't imagine not having something to capture those stories with. Long time ago, I used to handwrite everything, but now I feel like my hands cramp up if I write too much. And I will say that because this has happened to me. So if you're a writer or an aspiring writer, I'm going to give you a tip. Even though you have a nice device to, have all your stories captured on, always have backup. Like I have a flash drive that I keep stories on, or I'll email them to myself, just so if, this thing has been so reliable so far, but just in case, it's technology and it could go out or it could crash or whatever, and you don't want all your work to just be on that device. So make sure you're saving it on multiple things. And I should mention that I'm doing this out of order. Like there's no particular order. So in keeping with the device theme, I guess, the other thing that I sometimes can't live without is my Kindle. And this is a Kindle Fire HD. And on the Kindle Fire HD, obviously I read a lot. When I check out books from the Libby app, I have them sent to my Kindle Fire so that I can, and I'm going to open this so y'all can see how big this screen is. So I open the stories on the Kindle app and see, look how big this screen is. So yeah, and it's so you can change the background, you can scroll to different pages, you can change the color, you can change the font. So yeah, very good way to read ebooks. And not only do I read ebooks on here, you can do magazines. I also have apps on here for some of the word games that I play. There's internet access on here, but I primarily use it if I'm not doing a particular game that I play all the time, covet fashion, I'm reading on my Kindles. And the last, I guess, gadget or technology thing that I guess that I am addicted to, and this is probably, if I had to put things in order, this is probably number one. My Fitbit. Oh my God. I'm going to take it off for a minute so that you guys can see. I'm going to show y'all how addicted I am to this thing. Can y'all see that? Look at the suntan. Look at that. The tan line from wearing this Fitbit. So yeah, it's, this is a Fitbit Charge, I think. I don't even know which one this is. I'll have to put it in the thing. But I remember my husband won a Fitbit, just the regular standard one, probably almost 10 years ago at his, they had something at work and he gave it to me because he's a Garmin guy. And I started tracking my steps and I became obsessed. And this is like my third Fitbit because I use it wholeheartedly. Every day I use this Fitbit, whether it's tracking my steps or the miles that I walk. You can even track your exercise. Wait, I don't even know why I put this back on. But you can track your exercise on here. Let's see. Yeah, you can track your exercise. I don't know if y'all can see that, but You can also, like, it's a stopwatch on here. So if you're like wanting to time something, or you want to do it, no, it's a timer on here and a stopwatch. So if you want to time something, or you want to see how fast it takes you to do something, it's just so multifunctional. And then, you can order different bands, just like with other, watches like this, smart watches, I guess is what they're called. You can listen to music. I mean, it's just so much. You can set an alarm. It's just so much you can do with this. And I just love it. It is one of my absolute favorite things. The first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I put my Fitbit on. Okay, so the next thing, again, no particular order, but I guess this should be up there as well. Floss. Oh my God. I am like a popcorn connoisseur, and I know I have been eating popcorn like just probably almost daily for the last 20 or 30 years. And I know that it's not really all that great for you. And, as you get older and, your teeth start to shift and all that, those kernels start getting in between your teeth and it could cause pain and all that. But I am an avid flosser. I floss sometimes just randomly throughout the day. So floss, I've got to have my floss. I can't live without. Every morning, I like put a couple of drops of eye drops in my eyes. My eyes, I don't know that I suffer so much from like allergies. I hate to claim that because I know people who really suffer from that. And whatever I have is not nearly that bad. My eyes get a little puffy sometime and itchy and red, but after I use a couple of drops of eye drops and maybe put a cold compress, I'm good to go. So I don't really, have any lingering effects, from any type of sinus or allergies. This is lip gloss. This is the C.O. Bigelow Mentha Lip Tint that I got from Bath and Body Works. But I love this stuff. I used to be addicted to Carmex. And I finally broke that addiction because there's something in Carmex. I'm telling y'all, when you put it on, it's almost like a drug or something. The feeling that what it does to your lips and the tingling sensation. This kind of reminds me of that, but it's not as addictive. I don't need to I use it a lot, but I also have some cocoa butter stuff that I use. Sometimes I've used Vaseline. I just have to have some form of lip, balm because my lips, they get so dry and chapped. And this is cool because it has a little tint to it. So, like for the ladies, if you don't want to, just go full lipstick, make up your face or whatever, but you want a little color. I don't know if y'all can see how shiny and maybe a little color I have on my lips now. Something else. Oh my God. This is probably really what I should have started with. I take a lot of pictures without my glasses, mostly because of glare and stuff like that, even though these are supposed to be anti-glare. But this is not for show. I know the frames are kind of cute or whatever, but I am blind without these glasses. Like, I'm nearsighted, so things up close, like I don't read books with my glasses on. And sometimes when I'm on my computer, depending on like if I'm sitting in the bed or where I am, I can, see my screen without the computer. But it's weird because I cannot see far away without my glasses. I absolutely have to have glasses or contacts on to drive. But like these particular glasses, I had some that were bifocals. I just didn't like that word. So these they don't have the transitional bifocal lens. So as close as I'm holding this, I guess this will be my next thing I talk about. Like I have to take my glasses off to actually read the label because it's kind of blurry. So yeah, these are a necessity. So we'll just segue right into this. Another thing I can't live without are candles. Oh my God, I have a whole little section and a table that has a door that comes down and it is stocked with candles. I absolutely love candles. This is so crazy. This is like, it says Twisted Peppermint. This is technically a Christmas candle, but I burned this yesterday because this peppermint, when you burn peppermint scented candles, or if you have any type of peppermint scents, it really eliminates odors in the house. And we don't, have a lot of odors in our house, but from cooking, we do have a dog who will go out and come back in and things like that. It just totally eradicates any smells in your house, and then you have a sweet candy scent. So I will burn this year round, even though all of a sudden my family's acting like candles are the bane of their existence. I don't know where that came from, but I'm gonna keep burning my candles. And I know a lot of people will talk smack about Bath and Body Works. I bought all kind of candles. But I will say that Bath and Body Works, I mean, the hype is real as far as I'm concerned. Not only do the scent, like it lasts, you can smell it all over the house, and it's not, overpowering. They last for a while. Cause like I said, I bought this around Christmas and I burned it like quite a bit, and you can see kind of where it is. But to me, their candles, out of all the candles that I purchased, theirs are some of the best in terms of holding the wax. Like I have candles that I've got from Bath and Body Works like a year or two ago, and the wax is still like compact and solid. Whereas some other candles that I bought from people online, like if you don't burn them right away, like they start to get greasy and they start to like, is it the word coagulate? Where they kind of start to separate. So say what y'all want to say, but when they have that sale at Bath and Body Works, I stock up. Okay, so another thing I can't live without, we have like downstairs in our house, like the entire downstairs, there's no carpet at all downstairs. There's carpet going up the stairs and there's carpet upstairs. But downstairs we have hardwoods throughout, and then we have like tile or linoleum in the kitchen. And even though it's my house and the floor is swept, you know, on a somewhat regular basis, I don't walk around without socks or house shoes on my feet, but mainly socks. I have on socks right now filming this video, but the best socks are like the ones with the slip resistant stuff. But my like drawer is like running over with socks. I love a good pair of socks. You know how like people get socks for Christmas, and maybe you think, oh, that's such a like, you know, chintzy little gift or cheap. Give me socks, because I will definitely put them to use and wear them. And then the last thing, hoops. Y'all probably can go back and look at all my videos. I'm going to always have on earrings, number one. And number two, they will be some variation of a hoop. They are timeless statement pieces. I mean, and they come in so many different styles while still maintaining the circular hoop shape. And when you put on like the hoops, it like elevates your look. Like I'm sitting here in a t-shirt, you know, with hair, who knows what it's doing because I can't see it. But when I put on the hoops, like I feel like a little different. So even if I'm just going up to the grocery store somewhere, I'm going to have some type of hoop earring in my ear. Those are the top 10 things I can't live without. Let me know in the comments some things that you can't live without. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure that you like the video, comment, and please subscribe to my channel. I thank you so much, as usual, to all the people who have clicked that little subscribe button and you subscribe to my videos. Hopefully you're finding them entertaining and informational, and that they're sparking you to, you know, want to read more books and discover more stories. So you guys have a great weekend. See you next week. Bye.